We had to endure threatening SMS messages and just generally a whole bullying campaign from Edward Lehman against me, the management and the company. We're really excited about the judgment that was handed down on the 15th of November. There's been an ongoing dispute. It's been going for many years, and it's taken a lot of stress, and also impacted the business. I mean, we've grown the business very well. We're around 200 people in 6 offices, but this is after enduring a really, what I'd say, a vicious campaign against us. Emails, for instance, about 9,000 emails were sent out to all our affiliates around the world, and then anybody and any association that either myself, the management, or the company was associated with. We had to endure threatening SMS messages, and actually in the judgment, certain misappropriations were found by the court, including misappropriation of our intellectual property, which we're now taking seeking legal recourse for recovery. Misappropriation of company funds, and just generally a whole bullying campaign from Edward Lehman against me, the management and the company. Outside of the dirty tricks campaign that was carried out by Edward Lehman and his wife and his company Lehman & Co Management Limited, there were also specific actions that were noted in the judgment. The trashing of the office back in 2004, the misappropriation of company funds back in 2004, and also the misappropriation of the company's trademarks. This is one of the most deceitful things, actually. He was entrusted to file our marks, and instead of filing them in the company name, misappropriated them. And the judge found quite clearly that there was misappropriation of these marks, and that it was highly unfairly prejudicial to the company. We are taking legal action now for recovery of our marks, which are rightfully, we believe, owned by the company. The judgment was a novel judgment in the fact that there were competing petitions as to who could buy whose shares. And the judgment handed down in our favour was that we could buy his shares, less costs to be which were to be provided to us, and also less all the damages and assessment of damages against the company from all of the actions that have been taken against the company and its management. They're to be assessed, or the net of that is to be assessed. But what is novel about this judgment is that we were within 5 days provided full proxy over voting rights of Edward Lehman's shareholding. This means that the management of the company now have full control over the company and all decisions. And as I mentioned, even though he hasn't been involved in the business for many years, certain decisions were being hindered. Outside of the closure and following of the orders of the various judgments, the management are now fully focused back on business. We are fully focused on growing the business, and we believe that we can continue and be a leading operator in our industry in China.